My name is Caitlin McIntyre, and that's my dog, Shadow. I love to shoot wildlife, with my video camera, that is. My whole life I've been fascinated by animals. Whether they are wild or domesticated, in my opinion, they're always more interesting than people. Some of the best places to see wildlife are just a drive away from the major cities in the Puget Sound. So grab your camera and join me on my search to find the locals. Our first location is Westport, a fun place to spend the weekend. The shops, the harbor, and the beach are all fun attractions, but we're here to find gray whales. From the end of March to the beginning of May, visitors can take charter boats out whale watching. There is no guarantee that you'll see whales, but if you do, you really get your money's worth. Each spring, over 20,000 gray whales head north up the Pacific coast to Alaska, where their food is more abundant. They stay near the coast, giving whale watchers the opportunity of viewing them from land and boat. The migration from their breeding grounds off Mexico to the Arctic Ocean is a round trip of about 12,000 miles. The whales feed on krill, which they catch by filtering through their baleen. During the warmer months, the waters around Alaska are rich with phytoplankton blooms, which the krill feed on. Just being in their presence is such a unique experience when you think about all they go through just to get here. They risk their lives to migrate. They face attacks by pods of killer whales and can get lost up one of the many coastal inlets. They are truly amazing creatures. Another place to find marine mammals is in Olympia. Woodard Bay is where many harbor seals haul out to rest on log booms. People can view the seals from land or a boat, but if you're viewing from a boat, know that smaller vessels like kayaks tend to disturb them. It's important that we respect the animals' space and not cause them to abandon their haul-out sites. They need this time to rest. Also, it's important to know that the mothers leave their pups alone to go and feed. If you see a seal pup alone, don't try to rescue it, and be sure to keep pets away. If the mother seal returns to find a human or dog near her pup, she may decide to abandon her offspring. Enjoy them, but do it from a distance. If you want close shots, it's best to go to your local zoo where the seals are just a few feet away. One of the best places to find wild animals is in Hoquiam next to the airport. For a short period of time each spring, the migrating shorebirds make a stop at the mudflats here. At high tide, the birds get compressed against the shore in the thousands. With less mudflats left exposed, they all huddle closely together and stand in what little space remains. Birds of prey like the peregrine falcon take advantage of the sudden increase in prey. Falcons and merlins can be hard to spot if you don't know what to look for. But if you pay attention to the shorebird's flight patterns and try not to blink, you may see one of these aerial hunters. This place was almost turned into a deep water port. It was going to be dredged out and would no longer be a stop for the shorebirds. But thanks to efforts by many conservationists, this place is now protected. One individual involved in helping preserve the area is Ross Madison. He is a local artist and a falconer. Much of his work is inspired by the natural world.
I really can't think of many other things besides shorebirds during their migration being chased by, peregrine falcons and merlins as being as spectacular of a visual experience, and it's one of my favorite things to watch in nature, and the drama of the weather, the drama of this migration, the drama of these explosive outbursts of motion and color depending on the light, and the excitement of being able to maybe see something that is exciting, that maybe you will see it, maybe you won't, but it's always an adventure to go out and to experience those shorebirds.
Ross informed me about this event, and although I've lived in Washington for over 20 years, I had never heard about the shorebird migration. I can't believe what I've been missing. What I love about watching wildlife is that for a moment you can simply escape and have a chance to reflect. Being in a place like this gives you the opportunity to think about something other than yourself. It is important to know that there's much more going on in the world than just what revolves around people. All of us can benefit from spending a day to go visit these natural places. Just by making a point of noticing what creatures around you are doing can be an enriching experience. Whether you want to photograph, film, or just watch wildlife, I encourage you to go out and enjoy some of the locals.